Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So today's video will hopefully give you some cleaning motivation. I've had a super busy week with it being my daughter's birthday, Valentine's Day and my partner's birthday. I haven't got as much jobs done around the house as I normally would have during the week, so I'm just using Saturday morning to catch up on a few of those jobs. So I've shared my cleaning schedule with you guys before, and then what I basically do is I have my daily tasks. So I have been really good and I've still been making sure that I do my AM and PM daily tasks, but there's just a few other things that I still need to do. So for example, I've done the bathrooms and the bedrooms, but I still need to do the living room, the playroom. I actually did the kitchen last night, so I spent about an hour and a half giving the kitchen a really good deep clean. Then I need to do the dining room, and then I normally add a couple of other things on from my monthly task list. So today that will be the cushions and the windows. So I use this list basically and I just record when I last did it. I tick off when I did it. On my monthly task I write the date when I last did them, so it just really helps keep me on track. I have explained how this works in a previous video, so I'll link that down below, and I've also got the template on my website if anyone wants to print one off as well. So I've just popped my cleaning schedule into a frame that I got from Poundland, and then I basically just tick off or write the date when I last did any of the chores. So let's get into the cleaning video, and hopefully it gives you lots of motivation. If it does and you enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up. First on my list is the stairs and hallway area. So I start off by dusting in between the stair banister, and I'm always surprised how dusty it can get. I use these Pledge magnetic dusters and they are fantastic for picking up dust rather than just moving it around. And then next I'll use a cloth and some spray to actually clean the banister. Now this brush is honestly amazing for stairs. It was the best £4.50 I think I've ever spent. I'll link it in the description down below, and I would definitely recommend getting it, as I feel it really gets all the dirt out of the stairs and stops them looking so flat where we walk on them. I do this every week and honestly find it so satisfying getting the bits out of the brush at the end, and I'm always surprised how many bits I manage to get out. As I got most of the bits out of the stairs with the brush, then I give them a quick vacuum and finish off with 1001 carpet spray, as it smells incredible. Stairs done, I'll move on to giving the hallway a quick dust and taking down our Valentine's cards. The mirror gets a good clean too with my Method glass cleaner. Since I sorted the stairs cupboard, it gets nowhere near as bad under here as it used to. This honestly just used to be a bit of a dumping ground. So I have a box of old photos that I'd got out from when it was Tamsin's birthday that I do need to put back in the garage. But other than that, it's not actually looking too bad. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but there's a mark on the unit where my lip gloss had leaked everywhere, and then I wiped it and it took most of the paint off too. So I do need to repaint it, but as a temporary measure I'm just going to place a wax burner on it. So you can see Arabella in the background. She's basically just throwing her teddy up and down the stairs, which apparently is a great game. Once it's all vacuumed, the hallway will still need mopping, but I tend to do this at the end of the day. Stairs and hallway done, the next room to tackle is the living room, which actually isn't too bad, as to be honest we only really sit in here for a couple of hours in the evenings. So once a month I wash the cushions, and this is on the task list for this week, so it really helps to keep them fresh. So I'm just going to strip the cushions and then pop the cushion covers and the blankets and frozen things all in the washing machine. Covers in the wash. Next I'll give the table a proper clean, again using my method glass cleaner and a window cloth. Arabella wanted to help me clean too, bless her. Honestly, she really enjoys cleaning and helping me. I just hope it continues as she gets a little bit older. So you can see in the background that we still have Tamsin's 21st balloons up. I don't know why, but it just seems a real waste just to let them go down now. So we'll probably keep them up until they deflate. Nick has his birthday cards in the window, so they need coming down. I don't like to leave them up longer than a week because they really start to annoy me. Please tell me that I'm not the only one that feels like that. I just feel really bad sometimes taking them down, but yeah, they just start to annoy me. My other monthly task on this week's weekly task schedule was to clean the windows. Although it's so miserable outside, it won't really make much of a difference. Also, the outside of my windows are so filthy at the moment. We're in the middle of doing quite a lot of work to the garden, which should hopefully be finished in a couple of weeks. So you can see just out here a little bit the state of the garden, and the weather the last few days has literally turned it into a mud bath out there. Living room is almost done, just a quick vacuum and spray again with 1001 to finish it off. So that's another area ticked off the list. I'll just need to sort the sofa and cushions, etc. when they are all dry. The last room to do is the dining room, aka office. So Arabella and I are going to the cinema shortly, so we'll hopefully have some time to do this room when we are back. So about 3 hours later and I made a start on the dining room. We rarely eat in here anymore as both Nick and I work in here the majority of the week. Are you guys back in the office yet, or are you still working at home? Let me know in the comments down below. We're both in a couple of days a week, which is actually quite nice to do a combination of home and office working. I do try to pack the computer bits away at the weekend to give the room a good clean, and secondly we try and eat in here on a Sunday. It still doesn't quite feel like the dining room though, with the monitors in the corner and the computer chairs at the table, but it's just way too much effort to move it all every single weekend. I'll only really do that if we are hosting in here. Again, as windows were on the task list this week, I'm going to do them in here too. That's all of my glass cleaner gone now. I did actually buy the pink stuff one in Home Bargains last week, so I will try that one and see if it's any good. But I have to admit, I do love the Method one, and it's one that I always end up coming back to. excuse the giant spinning wheel in the background, it's part of an incentive that I'm running at work. So there we have it. I managed to get all 3 rooms cleaned and ticked off my task list. I really hope this video gave you some cleaning motivation too. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!